Hello everybody, me, Mr. Daxo. I thought I would break the fourth wall. Not show my face, but you can hear my voice. The third wall, second wall, all of the walls. We have a trade. Hello, hello. What does this man want? Sign on. What's up, sign on? Let's see what he has to offer, and then I'm going to actually turn those trade requests off so we can crack on and have a look at this beautiful lobby. May I have 1k gems for free? I only have 137 gems. Add me? Pick you up after. Get you up and pick you up. Let's go right now. Goodbye, turn on. Yay. And a friend request will come through, we'll add him and we'll get him hooked up, likely with a unit. I don't like giving out gems, guys. I think it's something you should really grind for yourself in the game. You can buy them at current. I believe, I don't know how the rest of the community feels, that this is too high for around 80% of the player base. If we want competitive players, if we want a really fast-paced competitive trading market, the price of the gems gotta come down a bit. There we go, accept that from Xenon. We'll hook him up with a godly that's going to be worth a little bit more than 1k gems. Let's have a little scout about this time travel for the crates. Very cool, look at it go. Spin, spin, spin. Is your luck in? Who knows? I was on this leaderboard. Don't know if I am now. I think I got 20 rolls. There we are, Mr. Daxo. Leaderboard rewards? Unsure. It doesn't actually list it. Maybe a crate or two? Who knows? I done some of the lucky keys earlier on. Yeah. Got some nice crates, opened them up. Didn't get some nice units, but it was pretty cool. Nice feature. Gives people the chance to roll some units that are no longer available. Believe the units could be doing with a buff, however, but it's possibly a topic for a different day. Oh, we're going to need to turn those off, sorry pal. We'll turn them completely off. This is a section of the map that I completely missed out. Earlier I was walking around having a scout about saying, whoa, how cool. Yes, very, very awesome. And I didn't see the big massive play sign with this cool force field. Whoop, straight through there. Here we go. Chaos mode. You get your 3 crates. Chance of a paradox drillman. Awesome unit. Reward abysmal. You get 1,000 coins there. Takes a little bit of time. Could be doing with an increased reward on that one. Takes around 60 minutes on auto skip. A bit painful. Toilet HQ. You got your toilet lab. This is vast. This area of the map is just absolutely epic. Apocalypse City through to ranked. I don't know if any of you seen Manitaji's post recently on YouTube where he says he's been speaking to the new project manager. They're looking for a toilet TTD revival, toilet tower defense, revival, revival. Bring it back, bring the players back. That's the goal. Would absolutely love to see it. One of my suggestions was a 1v1 mode in ranked. You know, 2v2, you get hit with those bots. It's not exactly the funnest thing on the planet. Especially if one's on your team and they're placing the camera woman and you're against 2 other players that have got ultimates. You're kind of cooked. Bump into a Tele-Titan and you're on your own. A little bit of trouble there. PvP 5 mode and everything's still there, yes indeed. Check this, we've got the rewards, which in my opinion is in dire need of a refresh. That Angelic Guardian has to go. Yeah, it's been there I think since day 1 in ranked. Don't really recall when ranked was added. I have been a player since day 1 of TTD. and I think the Angelic Guardian it's lived its course for that reward. It's not really worth fighting for. The gems are good, the ultimate, meh. I'd rather not go there. This guy, however, absolutely epic. The Plasma Titan Cameraman. Yes, indeed. He has a push distance of 8, and I have tried him out. That is very good. Very good indeed. Slow in a 65, which is pretty decent when push distance is 8, coupled together with that. Very good. Of course, we've got the mythic trait, 30% damage, 20% cooldown, need it on them all. Blast range 25, that is good. The range says 70 on his card here, it's actually 60 I believe in game on the last upgrade for the 35,000. He is a little pricey to upgrade. There is a deduction of 10 range which brings it down to 60 in game. The cooldown's correct, that's 0.2. And the DPS is correct. Everything's right with this man. AoE is there, splash is there, slowing is there, and the knockback is there. Love this unit, absolutely great addition to the game. With a low price of 1,299 Robux, I believe it's possibly a little tip of the hat from the dev team, just saying thanks for sticking around, thanks for purchasing those more expensive units. You know, everybody needs money, the world rotates on money, everybody needs paid, put food on the table to keep big massive updates like this coming and get that revival way underway. So I'm dropping the price for a serial number unit that is so powerful. Absolutely fantastic, really happy with that. Ooh, a little bit laggy there. Everything seems okay, good. That'll be my Wi-Fi as I'm currently up the stairs hiding from my children. We've got a Thanksgiving table. Under 10 minute speedrun. The loadout has not been updated. Possibly later in the week or tonight. Got the raid mode, which is a fantastic feature I believe. Pretty good reward. It's a shame about the cooldown. I do understand it. It would be... yeah, it would be a bit mad if you could just play that over and over and over again. There is the possibility of playing multiple alt accounts to just farm that. Yeah, but it is what it is. You can get the shards and stuff from other places. Evo shards would be a cool feature in every game mode. Yeah, and on the evolutions it would be very cool to see every unit added. They've still not updated that. I know it's a new feature. Probably a lot of game mechanics going on there. Oh, they have updated that. That wasn't there earlier on. No, the X's just aren't loading. You got me, TTD. Okay. Well, I got excited for a second. It's still just the original raid units that you can upgrade. Can't upgrade nothing else. Yeah, really cool feature. Can't wait to be upgrading the likes of Shiny Brutus. Can't wait to be giving some upgrades to the new Plasma Titan. Warlord upgrades, etc. Oh, it'll be good. Yeah, really looking forward to that. We've got our update center here and your VIP reward right next to the OG world. Little bit miffed they didn't remove the Mafia crate. I thought it was going bye-bye, so Mr. Daxo spent a lot of gems on shiny Mafias, normal Mafias, normal SWATs, shiny SWATs, as I believe the season pass was getting a refresh as well, which I am really looking forward to. This is fantastic, sell by date and utilization. Okay, what else we got going on? We've been through the play, we've checked the time travel, the post office, looking nice, very good. So a little weekend, we have no packages. My son actually sent me a couple of packages earlier with a lovely message saying love you dad, so shout out 1 billion sausage, you rock him, thank you very much. The gift of giving is clearly getting passed down the generations. My other son, Twin and FF, also an absolute legend. Been playing since day one with those two boys. They're the reason I got into TTD and I absolutely love it. There's nothing more that we enjoy doing together than sitting down and smashing endless mode. Okay, let's TP over to the trading plaza. It's not just the lobby that's had a bit of a refresh, guys. The graphics in the trading plaza are looking crisp. Hop on over to Pro, and we'll go check out these beautiful, beautiful graphics. And maybe have a little peek at some prices, see what things are selling for, see if anything sells big in chat. Let's have a ping about. Look at this beautiful sky. It opens up the map. You know, it feels bigger. Although it's not, it feels bigger. It's just a nice feature to add up there. Some nice lovely clouds. The artwork's quite cool. Looks like a painting. The trees, very good. Yeah, they've been updated. Not so blocky. A little bit more realistic. Just kind of smoke, fog in the air. Not too keen on it. I don't think it's my eyes from my old age, but yeah, it'd be nice if they got rid of that. And we'll have a little ping up here. Nothing's changed as of the look. However, the graphics have been buffed, which is cool. I'm all for that. Okay, let's take a little peek at some prices. We'll get rid of those crates. Not a fan of buying crates myself. Yeah. Oh, Amiga. He is up at... He's at a little price increase there. Oh, that one was signed by LT Crazy. Got 1 million and 5 million. Good luck selling those guys. That is a little overpriced to say the least. Okay, what else we got cooking? Angelic Guardian mentioned earlier. Yeah, prices have plummeted. He's a 220k unit. Not so great. Ability's pretty weak. His DPS is low. I mean, he's part of the hundreds of units now that just, they need an uplift. They need a buff. When you're adding Amiga, when you're adding these Celestials, now I know they're Celestials. Okay, they're meant to be overpowered, they're meant to be the cream of the crop. But I mean, when you've got an exclusive unit with the best AoE damage in the game that can outplay an ultimate, then there is a rebalancing issue there. And then you've got all these older units that are no longer playable. They are playable if you want to do terrible, or if you're fairly new to the game. But apart from that, they're useless. They're cannon fodder. They shouldn't really be sitting around not getting used. It would be lovely to see them all just get a nice buff. A rebalancing of the stats would really breathe a big breath of fresh air into the game. I think it's well overdue. Everybody's crying out for it. Yeah, make it happen, guys. It would be really, really, really good for the game. Really good for the player base. Take a cheeky peek at the ultimates. Ooh, Sinister. 599. Tempting. Tempting. Still struggling to get on the leaderboard. Yeah, it's difficult. Oh, on the leaderboard. One of the reasons it was so difficult was Mr. Naughty Nuke Man. Fixed Nuke TV Man's nukes dealing way too much damage. Bug fixes and improvements. Yes, I did post videos in regards to the nuke glitch with Fallen Shadow. You ping Fallen Shadow ability, you slap a nuke down, and every toilet on the track instantly takes 80% of their health bar off. Now, if teams have ultimates and shiny ultimates along with Nuke and Fallen Shadow, there is no chance anybody without those units can compete. It is needing fixed. The leaderboards need split up. There needs to be a pro leaderboard and a normal leaderboard where ultimates are allowed on the pro, no ultimates are allowed on the normal, and that will give normal players that don't have ultimates yet the opportunity to compete with one another for greater reward, possibly an ultimate of their own, and then gain access to the pro plaza, you know, then become more competitive. It's all about climbing rungs of the ladder, and at the moment the ladder isn't a ladder, you know, it's a cliff face. It's vertical. You're either a normal player that can't compete, or you are in this very small percentage that just trade units between one another, use glitches, and hit over 200 waves on the leaderboard. It's ridiculous. I can't even compete, and I have all of these guys. So, yeah. Needs fixing, but in time, I think they will do so. I hope they do so. Got a lot of hope about this game, got a lot of good feelings. I think it's going back in the right direction. Really hope a lot of the players return. It's been nice chatting with you. Added 5 new spaces to the clan, so now it can take on 20. Shout out to all these guys. Very cool bunch of people. Really enjoy playing with you all. Yeah, it'd be cool if we could get 5 more members that are willing to grind just as much as me. And then we can get some more upgrades. We've currently got 17% endless XP. Gonna need to upgrade that clan coin so we can boost that a bit and increase our member limit as well. That gets a little pricey after the first upgrade. Quests, we're currently battering our way through medium. Yeah, fairly new clan, fairly new YouTube. Hope to see you all soon. Mr. Daxo signing off.